Hello, I'm Maddie, also known as Hello Interloper. Today we're going to be doing Typhon Invades. A lot of people call him Typhoon, but there's only one O, so I call him Typhon or Typhon. And he is a yellow dragon type. And according to the lore, he is one of the Queen's commanders. He kind of works under Delphine. So, for this, I want to bring a green unit that is not a human. So I'm going to look around here, see what people have to offer here. Alright, why not? I'll bring this. So, let me quickly go over the gimmicks. The gimmicks you're going to encounter here are Human Killer, Red Killer, Yellow Killer, Attack Down, Recovery Down, and Taps Down. So there's a lot of gimmicks, but it's really easy to get around it. Pretty much don't bring any humans and just bring an all-green team. Unfortunately, there is a wizard that kind of would fit here. Gareth does kill dragons, but Gareth is a human. That's why it's best to leave Gareth at home and bring someone like Hermes if you really want to do extra damage to dragons. Otherwise, you can kind of just bring just about any green team, as long as you have at least one unit that has a skill that allows you to have increased taps. In this case, Hermes does fill in that role, so not only will she help do extra damage to dragons, of course, but she will also add taps to counter that tap reduction. So my team here really isn't that overpowered. I have Hikaboshi, who is very highly rated, 91, but he was given out fairly easily during the event, and most people probably have him. And also Amaterasu bridal version. I mean, nothing too special about her, but she does have the green unit attack and recovery boost, which will counter that gimmick. So I'm just going to go ahead and start this. If it wants to load today, not tomorrow. Unfortunately, when I do record, things get a little bit laggy. Alright, so we got stage 1 of 3 right here, and we have 3 of these dragon mech types. And basically what you need to know is they all do a special attack. One of them kills red, one of them kills yellow, one of them kills humans. Middle one is the one that kills humans, left is the one that kills red, right is the one that kills yellow. At least I'm pretty sure the way it goes is that way. But the thing is, as much as you would like to probably go for yellow, because yellow has the lowest cooldown, because also, green is strong against yellow, you do not want to go for the yellow one first, because the blue one does the most damage by far. He does damage to yellows, and even though you don't have any yellows on your team, he will do a massive amount of damage, so you want to take him out as soon as possible. Of course, I'm sure that there are people who have different preferences with this, but I like to play it safe and preferably would like to take him out as soon as I can. So right now, I'm going to build a few crash panels. I don't want to go directly for the jugular here. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. I can't put that together, so I'll just put this together. And there's our first attack, high damage to human units. I do not have any human units with me, so I do not have to worry about that. Now, I'm going to save these hearts because as soon as Mr. Blue hits me, I'm going to need a little bit of help. Alright, Delta Cluster, this will hit red units, so 7k. Armageddon is what we really have to worry about. About 7k more. Alright, so let's get some healing in. me see Hikoposhi's attack here. Technically, Hatsune Miku has more attacks, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use these. There's Hermes' skill going off. That's a decent enough recovery for me. Somebody tells me that blue's gonna get in the way. Yeah. That's okay though, because I can put in another turn without getting hit. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I think the green guy and the blue guy do the same amount of damage, but it always seems to me like the blue one scares me the most. Probably because green on green doesn't really concern me that much. Just in general. Can I get that blue together? Yes! There we go. Alright. Delta Cluster will do another 7k damage, and now it's time to try to recover a little. They're really not giving me the option of a lot of hearts here. Don't really want to waste. Oh, one hit away. Well, there's that one hit. And a little bit of healing. Now, this next one's a little bit of a doozy because your taps are going to be reduced for 5 turns to 1. So basically, it's a little bit painful. And the attack is reduced as well. So what I like to do is pop that. And now let's see what other skill I'm going to use here. Convert blue to heart, red to yellow. Party uses CP spawn, spawn magnet, bombs, crash panels. I'm saving Hermes because Hermes needs to be used on the boss. So I'm gonna go ahead, use Hatsune Miku's ability there. And, let's go ahead and put that together. Now, I do not want to use the crash panels just yet. Here's another human killer attack. So now I need to kind of watch out. Alright, fully healed here. Gonna do some damage. Actually, we only have 1 turn gone from that. Alright, so that's 1 down. Now, these are a little more painful. Certainly more painful. Seems to be targeting red units, but now at least that's all together, and let's see. Why the hell not? Reds together. This would technically be a lot easier having more than one tap increasing unit. Or if I used Fever. I probably should have used Fever. I'm stubborn though. Aha! There we go. I got my turns back. I'm just gonna hit for another 7k or so. Oh no, 6k, not that bad. And I am just going to kind of just stall a little bit, because I would like some of those skills back for the actual boss fight. Let's see if we can put... Ah, it's not a lot. Oh well. Alright, so she's down. Alright, right off the bat, Typhon is going to use a reduction here in taps, a defense up, and losing taps. That's great. So I'm going to go ahead and use Hermes. So now I get my taps back. Unfortunately, I only have 2, but that's good enough for now. All I want to do is put these taps together. And start dealing some damage. Alright. So, I do want to heal. And I've got plenty of turns to do it. My fingers squeaking on my tablet. Let's blow this up. Ooh, that was really close. Alright, so now we have our attack lowered. That is when I'm going to pop the attack and recovery high boost. There we go. And we don't really need to heal right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and use those, make some crash panels. Especially since I have this attack boost right now. Might as well take advantage of it. My extra taps, unfortunately, are gone, but that's alright. Now, I know Hatsune Miku's ability will start a green magnet and make hearts. I don't need to heal right now, so I'm gonna save that. Just gonna go ahead and use Fever. He's gonna be down really quick. There we go. And now, honestly, what I can do, you know, there's a recovery lowering here. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to use Hikaboshi, make those green bombs, and then use this. That's going to track all the bombs. And there we go. Fun, fun, fun. And I've increased CP spawn. Nice. And the best part about this, of course, and what I believe makes it a very easy wizard, is the fact that he does not speed up his attack rate. As you can see, he's taking his time. He's 2 turns to attack. So there's really not that much to worry about as of right now. He's just taking his nice, sweet time. Now this will not be enough to kill him. He will hit me. Alright, he put up, what kind of, did it say what kind of panels he's gonna absorb or what? I didn't exactly see it. Either way, this is gonna be the end of him. He's a goner. Bye-bye. So as you can see, he's really not that difficult. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys have a better team, can put together better team. I just put together this team because it was easy, you know, to just put it together, slap it together, and, you know, it's not really a pro team, but it got the job done. And yeah, this is a wizard difficulty. This is a pretty easy wizard. So if you need to farm a wizard, this is definitely one that most people can do. And the best part of all is that Typhon is a 6-star that you can bring to the Bow to Your Superiors quest. In case you're not aware of that one, that's the Dragon Unit only quest. And probably, I'd say, the hardest awakening unit to get. I think his name is like Suguru. And he's just a complete bitch to get because you need all dragon units, and he's also, unfortunately, he is a what is it called, a lightning type, yellow, so you can't really bring Koryu or Tiamat, and he also has a deity killer ability, so anyone who's a dragon deity gets automatically murdered. So Typhon is a perfect unit to bring because yellow against yellow, no problem there. And also Typhon can be 6-starred, so definitely have an advantage there. A lot of other dragons that you can get in the just, you know, everyday rotating weekly things, you know, they only go up to 5 stars. So anyway, that was Typhon Invades. Pretty easy. Bring something that has an attack or a recovery boost. The recovery boost is not as important because by then you're probably going to absolutely beat the crap out of him anyway. So bring an attack boost and bring a tap boost. And also don't bring any humans, don't bring any reds, don't bring any yellows unless you really want to take a massive amount of damage. And it's not worth it. It's just an all-green team. As you can see, even including max bug units that aren't spectacularly rare, you can use that. And if you're doing it solo, bring a good helper, you know? I'm sure somebody on your friends list has a really good unit. That Hatsune Miku is really good. I mean, doing it solo really is not terrible. I know a lot of people love to do wizards in multiplayer, but doing it solo really isn't that painful. A lot of times you might not have a full party to be able to do it solo. And that's when you really want to go into multiplayer or find some help in Discord or Line or other chat apps that have a actual Crash Fever group. But if you can solo it, sometimes it's just easier because you don't have to deal with people messing up, and you don't have to revive because you just stop and then, you know, do it again if you have the energy, or wait. You know, it's just sometimes other people screw it up. And if you really, really want that unit, especially if you pulled Faraday like me, who needs Typhon as a material, just do it solo. It just saves you a lot of frustration because there's a lot of stupid players out there. Let's admit it. And sometimes, unfortunately, there are people who are like me who fall asleep in front of their tablet. I killed a Delphine group the other day. I fell asleep. I felt so bad. I really feel bad. So if anybody from that group is watching, I am so sorry for falling asleep during my turn. The only thing that woke me up was you guys spamming the chat bubbles. I feel terrible. I don't know why I fell asleep. I don't know. Do I have narcolepsy? I don't know. I slept 16 hours that day. I don't get it. Anyway, enough with my personal rambling. Good luck, everybody. Farm Typhon if you need him. He's good. Not great, but he's okay. He's a wizard. You know, wizards don't tend to be amazing, but they're definitely helpful. Anyway, take care, good luck, and see you next time.